Good evening. Welcome to ORP TV. I'm Craig Stagner coming to you from the JK Auto Repair studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 West Selmore Road. Go over and see John King and Zach Jones and tell them you heard about him here on ORP TV. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage Weekend Race Report. All Parts Auto Salvage, of course, with two locations in Springfield. 2600 North Benton is the salvage yard. 425 East Kearney is the parts store. Let All Parts Auto Salvage help you fix your car. NASCAR is the... we waited a long time for NASCAR to get started, and boy, rain and wrecks have pretty much put it off. Last I checked just a few minutes ago, NASCAR is saying that it's possible the racing will resume about 9 o'clock our time tonight. That's what they're looking for. They don't want to race past 1 a.m. local time if they can at all help it. So possibly in another 3 hours, racing will start back up at NASCAR. Only 14, 15 laps in. I'm not even sure who was leading, but at this point, there's not a lot of guys left. However, I know Vern Hendricks is happy because Kyle Busch is still in there. I think Denny Hamlin was, Kevin Harvick. Few of the guys at the top, but boy, Eric Almirola and some really, really good racers were taken out. Kurt Busch, a lot of them out. So it'll remain to be seen how that goes. Like I said, 3 hours from now, 9 o'clock, way past my bedtime, Daytona 500 just may resume. Xfinity ran last night. Brett Moffitt took the win. Austin Cindric took the win. Brett Moffitt was second. And then third and fourth, good day for the Burtons. I believe they're cousins, Harrison and Jeb Burton. Third and fourth there. So good time for the Burtons with the second generation of racers coming in there. The Camping World Series was taken by Ben Rhodes. Jordan Anderson was second. Corey Roper, good to see Corey Roper have a good finish there. Of course, with some ties to the Ozarks. Finished third. Martin Truex's little brother, Ryan Truex, finished fourth. The much awaited, at least by me, Hailie Deegan, was running top 10 till she got loose and was involved in a wreck. So a good performance, though, nonetheless, by her. I know that Jennifer Jo Cobb did well in that one also. So, girls, good to see you. The girls in the Camping World Series. ARCA was one. This one really threw me at first. It was Corey Haim. Not Corey Haim, not the actor from the 80s. Corey Haim takes the ARCA win, followed by Drew Dollar. You know what? I got ahead of myself here a little bit. I want to thank one of our sponsors. Our new one there, so we're going to skip ahead of that here in a minute. Drew Dollar takes second, Brett Holmes third, Ty Gibbs fourth. I want to thank our newest sponsor, DTA Apparel and Bear Paws Gloves. DTA Apparel is based out of New York. Eric DeBatz, they can do any kind of custom print work that you're looking to have. So head over to DTA or Bear Paws and they can take good care of you. So there's a look at the Daytona 500. We had all that information up there, and somebody got ahead of himself there. So we'll just skip on ahead. There's Dustin Rhodes, Corey Haim. Now, moving on to AM Supercross. I know my buddy Ian is watching. So Ian asked if we was going to talk about it. Well, you know we were. Of course, we love Supercross here. Orlando, first race of Orlando Series. This was a kind of a tribute track to 2007. What they did is they redesigned the track Saturday night to look exactly like the track in 2000. I believe it was 2014. Last time the race there was the last race of the great Ricky Carmichael. 450 class. Cooper Webb takes the win on this one. Was able to get ahead of Ken Roczen, who was going on had 3 wins in a row, looking for his 4th Supercross win in a row. Cooper Webb takes the win there. Ken Roczen second, and Zach Osborne third. Good to see Zach Osborne do well after kind of a disappointing start to the indoor season. He won the outdoor season last year. 250 class, Jet Lawrence, little 17-year-old Jet Lawrence from Australia. did great. Had to come back with a sore shoulder from last week, an injury, but he takes the win there. Colt Nichols finishes second for Muskogee, holds on to the points lead. Christian Craig, who we really like a lot, went down hard in the heat race, really injured his hand, but put forth a great effort, won the LCQ, last chance qualifier to put him into the main, and then just rode like a warrior, finished third to keep that points battle close. It did the best he could, did a really great job. Congratulations to Kevin Morans, who had his best finish ever in AMA Supercross. Kevin Morans with a 7th place finish. Really, really excited for Kevin. Hopefully some things are starting to really come together for him on that. So congratulations to Kevin Morans. There's a look at your finish. Hoosier Tire Arena Cross was back in Springfield. Cold weather, but nonetheless, they were there. My buddy Brian Jackson, who I saw is on here. Saw Brian, got a big old hug from that fella. Man, it was good to see and hug old Brian Jackson down there in the pits. Always love seeing him. It's just, he puts forth such a positive energy. You can't help but smile when you're around Brian. The preacher man, he makes everybody happy around him. So it was good to see him. 450 class on Friday night. Well, Michael Hicks had just one heck of a weekend. He takes the 450 class on Friday night and the 250 and 450 both on Saturday night. So 3 out of 4. Isaiah Clark with the lone setback there for Hicks. Isaiah Clark takes the 250 class on Friday night. Eli Gross, one of our buddies, got to see him for just a little bit there on Saturday morning. Took the 85 Open Super Mini Class both days, the 85 7-11 both days. Little brother Tiago, the 50cc 7-8, 50cc Open, and 65cc 7-9 Friday and Saturday, takes the win, second on the 65 Open. I saw a couple of my other buddies as I was walking in. The Ewing brothers, Caden and Bryson, congratulations to them, did really well. Saw the 50cc Open class, 5th place and an 8th place for Caden, 50cc 7-8 had a 6th and a 14th. Bryson with a pair of seconds in the 50cc 4-6. Congratulations to them. Brian Jackson took the win on Friday and Saturday. He's just unbeatable. He rides way younger than the calendar says he is. Congratulations to one of our friends, Mariah Alverson, who took the win on Saturday night in the women's class. It's good to see her make the trip down and take the win. Mid-South Arena Cross was in Winona, Mississippi. Haven't got their results in yet, but I did see a phenomenal turnout there. They had 213 entries. A really solid turnout for the Mid-South Arena Cross. I know that Rob Erskine puts on just a top-notch program there, and everyone has a lot of good things to say about him. So good to see that. They'll be back next Saturday in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Polk County Raceway in Bolivar yesterday had 4 classes running. The novice class was won by Blake Roten. Stock Slash was Brian Dinwiddie. Nick Jenkins takes the 4-wheel drive buggy, and Ron Dinwiddie takes the 2-wheel drive buggy class. Want to talk just real quick about my Valentines here. That's my old dog, Kamari. My wife brought her into this. So Kamari, that was her riding with me. She had a great time. We went up to the Hoosier Arena Cross. Everybody got to pet on her a little bit. I want to say a very special and heartfelt Happy Valentine's Day to my #1 supporter, fan, best friend, the love of my life, Mrs. Stagg, Mary Stagner. I love you so very much. Also want to say Happy Valentine's Day to these 5 girls in my life. Actually, there's 6 of them. I got 5 pictures here. My oldest daughter, Alexis, who's in Germany. My daughter, Haley, who's in California. And my daughter, Sydney, who's here in the Springfield area. As well as my stepdaughter, but she's my daughter just the same. I love her just the same. Hannah Eileen, Happy Valentine's Day to you. Didn't get a picture up here. It was running late, as you can tell by what time we got started. I want to thank the longest running fan of mine, supporter, Mama Stagg. Mom, Happy Valentine's Day to you. I love you. And then this little girl right here, Miss Mia Racer. gosh, look at that picture. Look at this. That's my daughter Haley, but look at this. Look at that little face. Oh, I just love her. So Valentine's Day, we're sharing all the pictures of the girls we love, including Kamari there. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Want to remind you that it's just 2 weeks away from the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame event here in Nixa, Missouri. We will have these decals, the Dirt Life decals that are just $2, 3x4 inch decals. There's one of them right there. You can kind of see they've been selling really great. We're going to have t-shirts. There's going to be some giveaways by our sponsor DTA, Eric DeBats with Hoosier. As well as the Bear Paws. Really look forward to doing that. It's going to be a great time. So you want to make sure that you plan accordingly and come to it. It's going to be great seeing everybody there. 381 Gwynn Road in Nixa, Missouri. I know you don't know where that is. Come down 160 or Campbell from Springfield, and at the stoplight, go-kart track on your right, turn left. It's the top of the hill. And with the bad weather going on right now, I can tell you that I've been checking ahead, keeping a close eye on this for quite a while. The forecast out that far is going to be a warming trend. Should be pretty decent weather, up high 40s, 50s, so won't be none of this snow business hopefully going on then. I want to thank you all for joining us here on this kind of odd Valentine's Sunday. Nothing to talk about with the Daytona 500. We'll know more about that probably when I wake up in the morning, to be quite honest. Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing all the things that we do here at ORP TV. It means the world to us. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here on Wednesday. For ORP TV, I'm Stag.
Motors.